Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say call out Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerity and truth, and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. I'm just wanting to deliver a brief message, so to speak. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I just want to deliver a brief message, concerning the strength, all right, that the Lord has gave us to endure these times, all right, and to endure everything that happens, because the scriptures let you know that he who endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So this is a game of endurance. That's why, we like to refer to this thing of ours, as the Apostle Elder Gabar says, as a marathon, because it is. It's about strength, but it's also about endurance, and the Lord has gave us the strength to endure these hard times and any affliction, or anything that may rise or persecute you in this journey. The scriptures let you know in the book of Proverbs, it said, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. And we know that our strength isn't small simply off the fact that we actually acknowledged and responded to the call of accountability, when you first found out this truth, when you first found out this knowledge, when you first found out who you are, all right? The Lord is dealing with us, man. It reminds me of the time in the book of Daniel when he was talking to the angel. And the angel said, from the day that thou humbled thyself. And then, he gave him the breakdown. He told him, what he told him. But, hey, from the day we humbled ourselves, and took this accountability, we found out who we were, came back to the law, statutes, and commandments, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. The Lord has been boosting our strength. He's been boosting our faith. And now more than ever. And that's why, brothers admonish other brothers to stay prayed up, to stay focused. And focus comes with a lot of things, staying on track, It's hard sometimes to be on track when you down bad. It's hard sometimes to be on track when you, having a good time. That's why the apostle, not Salakia, I think it's in Proverbs with King Solomon, that last writing, I think it's in the 31st chapter, when he lets you know, give me food sufficient for me, lest I've cursed the Lord and say, who is he? Or give me not too much or not too less, Now, Apostle Paul reiterated, he said, I know how to abase and I know how to abound. I could do all things through Yahweh Shai, which strengthens me. Key word, strengthens. He knew Yahweh Shai was his strength. King David, a mighty man of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, he said that the Lord was his strength. He said the Lord was his shield and buckler, because he knew his power source. See, we know our power source. We got our power back. So no matter what happens, you lean on the Lord, and he got you through this fate, and he rewards patience. He rewards diligence. We ain't really doing this thing to be seen of men. We ain't in the fucking Olympics finna get a trophy or no bullshit like that. We striving for the masteries lawfully, as the scripture says. We want that imperishable crown, because the only way we gonna do it is to endure and get it the right way. And no matter what persecutions arise against you, you gotta rise up to the occasion, man. Like the Apostle Paul lets you know in I think it's Romans the 8th chapter. And these scriptures I quoted, any brother could feel free, to put them on the comment board. Romans the 8th chapter, when he said, what? We are more than conquerors. And you damn right, man. And ain't nothing gonna separate us from the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, because he separated us from the world. That's why the scripture said, great is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And the scripture said, I write to you, and we overcome the world. We overcome the world. This is Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, starting at the 1st verse. This is the beginning of that, coming back to our heritage, coming back to our power, so strangely upon what they looked for, because they looked for us to be niggas and spiggers our whole life. But the Lord saw something different. So you brothers keep that strength and keep that might in you to endure these things. All right, and with that being said, call aloud in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect. Endure everything. If you get rebuked, take it. If you gotta rebuke a brother, rebuke a brother. If you gotta endure, endure. Whatever you gotta do in this truth, man. Study more, pray more, endure, man, and lock in. Shalom.